All right, so for all you don't know, I am Adam. Nice to meet everyone. Or if you somehow find on the forum in the old days, I'm M3 Dragon. I don't think I post on the forums much. It's all email these days. There is a film crew, and obviously with the Mustang, with a lot of cameras. So he's requested to make when available safe passes to film you guys. As all of our drives, if you want to go faster, we do the point-by rule like in racing. So obviously weather finally worked for us. So we were gonna have a fun Napa drive. We're gonna do about 120 miles before lunch. Lunch will be in Napa at the In-N-Out. There's a bunch of other restaurants if you would do something else, but that is the lunch stop. There is a cycle race, fair warning, once we get close to Napa. It's actually in Napa. We're not gonna be on any of the roads. We're crossing, I think, the path at one light, but their cycle runs are always on the side of the road. So just be aware there will be cyclists from here all the way to Napa. The run is pretty straightforward. There's 3 major turns. What we will do is once we get to those turns, if you don't see anyone behind you, please stop and wait for them. You know, someone radio, hey, we've lost part of the group. There will be traffic, unfortunately. It's just gonna happen. Just let me know so I know to slow down the pace and be aware that cars got stuck, all right? So don't be afraid to use the radio. Okay. So no questions? All right, so when we leave here, it's basically follow the leader. We're gonna turn right out of this here, left, open over in the freeway. We'll rendezvous up and over the freeway. It's basically a straight shot to the rendezvous point. Okay, so right out, all the way up to the light, take left, up and over in the freeway, and we'll start regrouping there. Does that work? Good? All right, let's get out of here.
Let me see you put 'em up, reach the sky, touch the stars up above, cause it's one time for the underdog, one time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog, one time for the underdog. A young nigga with a dollar and a dream, and these Nikes on my feet, trying to stay about the streets. So I'm rhyming, pulling 187s all on these beats, instead of on the concrete, submitting my future while they were focused on what they cheap. But shit, I'm like a cheap head honcho. Tell me that it's impossible, I give it to you pronto. Been working all these late nights and these early mornings like Alonzo. So one day they'll be calling me great, just call me Gonzo. But I'm never acting, nor is anybody pulling strings. Everything I have came from sacrificing everything. All on these beats, instead of on the concrete, submitting my future while they were focused on what they cheap. But shit, I'm like a cheap head honcho. Tell me that it's impossible, I give it to you pronto. Been working all these late nights and these early mornings like Alonzo. So one day they'll be calling me great, just call me Gonzo. But I'm never acting, nor is anybody pulling strings. Everything I have came from sacrificing everything. I traded working 9 to 5 for the minimum for working non-stop, so my life be like a cinema screen. But in the end, I wouldn't have it any other way. Got on my knees and for this rap to work is what I prayed. And now it's happening, crunching numbers like Captain, a serial killer, compelling listeners with this passion for words. Never acting my verbs, with truly passion to serve. Not only masses but curves, not just the hood but the birds. Know you hear it every time I grace the mic. Then I give it to God, feeling blinded by the lights in this song. Let me see you put 'em up, reach the sky. One time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. 20-year-old dreaming of whipping Monte Carlos and gold jewelry, looking like I came from El Dorado. Pick up the pen and pad, instead of spitting gin and badge, I'm painting pictures with my words, just call me Young Picasso. These haters only gas me up and then I match the throttle. Being drinkers think it's safe to say should drop the bottle, cause what I'm spitting is proof and truth is hard to swallow. When rappers losing their heads, that's word to Sleepy Hollow. Nowadays they tryna flex, Johnny Bravo, and I be right here in this second fight against the Apollo. Underdog, but you see I won the war. Asking me if I could spit it, asking me to raise the bar. I've been in this place before, matter of fact, most of my life. They told me that I would fail, that before I would break. Even places on my lunch bag. Now I'm doing shows, lady, look for me. I'm kissing up a press, that's what I told. Bitch, a bottom, I'm the greatest, that's on everything I own. And though it isn't much, I want the world like I'm the phone. I'm coming for the glory, it's a sermon to the masses. The kid you shitting on is telling you to wipe his ass. These skies as the stars above. One time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team. There ain't one to see. This is one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog.
Disappear just like poof, then she's gone. Addicted, don't know what the fuck I'm on. I can't stop it when I feel it coming on. When we chill, it starts with smoking something strong. Take her down and then she'll be the surface that I'm coming on.
Jacket thriller, the show ain't nothing iller. Man, I'm a lady killer. If I want her, I'ma steal her. I promise I can make her fly away like caterpillars. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. Get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
You're not built like that, homie, don't get killed like that. Always browsing 20,000, I'm trying to be wilt like that. Sick as fuck, I'm ill like that. Roll up, then I will like that. I just keep it real like that. I'm taking chicks, I still like that. When I get that look in my eye, can't stop me, don't even try. Text me soon as I go reply. Next up, you'll be waving her by. Then she's goners, ain't hard to tell. She's smart as hell, that's honors. Don't sleep because it's too easy. I'm out here robbing yawners, yeah. Yo, every night I'm sunning boobs with Sharpie pens. Cruise rambunctious, raging till the party ends. Catch me crashing open ends of galleries with artsy friends. Rich girls pull up, park the Benz. Flip her, see how far she bends. We start the trends, it's true. It's what I do, man, this is nothing new. I feel sorry for the dude who's cuffing you. Girl, it's up to you, let me know what to do. Take her down and afterwards she gets around and loves the crew.
Jacket thriller, the show ain't nothing iller. Man, I'm a lady killer. If I want her, I'ma steal her. I promise I can make her fly away like caterpillars. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. Get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
youtube.com/valleytv.